up, guys? If you're looking to support the LocsNLoad YouTube channel, I would like for you guys to go to LocsNLoadFirearms.com and support the channel that way by purchasing a t-shirt or one of the other merches on there. If you're looking to support the Wagunda Nation store, go to WagundaNation.net and pick up a patch, a hat, or a t-shirt again from one of our Teespring stores on the site. If you're looking to get firearm instruction for me, LocsNLoadFirearmInstruction.com. If you also want to know about certain things before you buy it, LocsNLoad consultation service on that same website will get you right. If you also want to support the LocsNLoad Firearm channel, go to Patreon, become a member. $1 gets you in, $5 gets you more access, $10 gets you all that, plus help support the channel. So guys, get in there, rock it out. LocsNLoad out.
I need to tell you, unless you talking numbers, we ain't speaking about the right things. Switch up on my nigga for a figure, that's not like me. Baddie with a body in the lobby, she like nice things. She used to know me then, she like me now, that's funny timing. Eyes been on that prize, I cop that crib for that timepiece. I'm trying to see the globe and sell out shows into the flight lead. They wanna ride my ties, but they ain't even ride or die, please. But I've been short on time and in the prime of my prime easy. I said I never changed and leveled up, I guess I...
What up, y'all? LocsNLoad Firearm Reviews here today. Alright guys, today I got a review on a 9mm handgun coming from Rock Island Armory. It's one of their first, and today I'm talking about the STK100. This is Rock Island Armory's first striker fired pistol, and it's actually kind of special because what they do is mix metal, which is actually aluminum, and mix it in a way to it gives you more durability and less felt recoil than a polymer gun, but still right around the same amount of weight where it's not going to be a burden to carry all day. And so here's their first edition of that striker fired handgun. All right, it's chambered in 9mm. You see, you got about what, 4 or 5 inch barrel. And you see you got front slide serrations as well as slide cuts on the side and on the top, which also aid in less felt recoil when firing follow-up shots. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is get into the specs of this pistol, and then I'm gonna go down into what I like and don't like about this handgun. Alright,
go again, say that again.
Alright, so right now I'm about to see how fast can I work this trigger. You know, follow-up shots are a thing, especially for self-defense. That first round may not put the target down, so you will need following up shots. So I want to see if I'm able to quickly get these shots out and at the same time maintain my grip, recoil management, and accurately throw my shots on the target.
Okay, aim just a little bit lower for where all those impacts are so everybody can see your actual groups, because there's a lot of bullets on target.
I'm gonna aim like right near his belly button.
Yeah, belly button.
There.
Yep.
All right. Big.
Okay. Let's go down range.
I honestly don't know how many rounds I fired. I think it's like 4 or 5.
It's about 4.
Yeah.
So the grouping was wide. I mean, it's still a new gun. We don't know how the trigger works, but all in all, I mean, there's still hits.
Yeah, that was all me just pointing at the target. I wasn't even really aiming. I pointed at the target, and I just honestly pointed, looked at it, pointed, and I just squeezed the trigger
point
as
shooting.
fast as I could.
Instinctive point shooting.
And then, like I said, I was gonna put all my shots near the belly button, and what I do, I put all my shots near the belly button, even from 7 yards, point aiming, not using the sights, just bam, 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 and I still was able to hit the target. So this is a very accurate and flat shooting gun, so you are able to put up follow-up shots and maintain that recoil. All right, welcome back. So the STK100. All right, very nice looking pistol. Feels really good in the hands. So let's get on to the specs. I got them on the screen right here, and so I'm gonna read them off. So we got the STK100. It's chambered in 9mm. The capacity is 17 rounds, and they do take Glock mags, which is good for you guys, especially people like me that have a bunch of Glock mags because we got several Glock pistols. All right, so they take Glock 17 mags. These are KCI mags that came with the pistol, but you can use original Glock manufacturer mags or ETS mags, any of those mags. All right, so 17 rounds.
It's got a 4.5-inch barrel. The overall length is 7.91 inches from here to here. The overall width of the handgun 1.25 inches, and the overall height is 5.16 inches. And it weighs 1.8 pounds. Doesn't say whether that's loaded or unloaded. I think it's unloaded. Most people just do unloaded because different type of bullets have different type of grains, which equals different type of weights. So a lot of people just do unloaded. So 1.8 pounds unloaded. All right. So the front sight post, don't want to point at myself, if you can see, is just a simple white dot, and then you got a blacked out rear. All right. So they call it a tenon cut with a retaining screw. Now I'm gonna get more into the sight later on in the review. All right, so right here is one of their key features of this pistol. As you can see, the rear sight is all on an optics plate, so you can really unscrew these, take this whole plate off, and if you have like some kind of optics ready plate for like an Armory, Leopold, MON-SUN, all those, it will mount onto here, and you can use your red dot sight.
I like to finagle with it.
Slow down.
I like that bit.
All right.
That bit is pretty damn smooth. Yeah, the recoil ain't even bad on that.
Hey, and you still put a stick in it.
Oh, jam.
Stop using bad magazines.
That's a Glock 17. Come on!
All right, the grips, they are made of aluminum. All right, so it's not polymer, because polymer is very durable, like Glocks and other handguns that use polymer. But Rock Island wanted to have a little bit more durability than polymer, so they went with aluminum. And they did it in a way to where it adds weight to the gun, so when you're shooting, it gives you more recoil management, because that weight is helping you dampen that recoil. You got the slide cuts, and it's also got a low bore access where the slide sits low in the hand. So all those are adding for a very nice and flat shooting handgun, and it does that very well actually. All right, but anyway, like I was saying about the sight, well, before I went to the grip, I want to go back to the sights. As you see, the rear sight is integrated into the sight plate, so once you add that red dot, you no longer have the ability to use a rear sight. Just a mention if you were looking at getting this pistol. All right, so anyway, like I was saying, the frame is aluminum. As you can see, there's this line running down the whole length of the frame of the pistol, and what it is basically two pieces of aluminum folded together, and then you have screws throughout the pistol that bolt in there and keep it together. So can those screws come out? Yes, it's possible. Anything's possible. But I guess it's something you keep your eye on. Make sure your screws aren't falling out. Just one of those things to take in consideration with this handgun. All right. So the finish, black anodized finish, semi-automatic, and it says the trigger pull is about 3 to 7 pounds and is good for home defense, personal protection, self-defense, anything of that nature. All right. So this is the STK100 and the specs on it. And so what I'm gonna do is give what I like. Well, I'll do that. I'll do what I like about this pistol. All right.
All right, what's going on, guys? So that little circle that we have drawn here is going to be our point of aim, point of impact, to kind of see the accuracy of the STK100 by Rock Island Armory. So Thomas is going to go ahead, back at 5 yards.
Spiderweb.
Ran into a spiderweb. That's it. He's done. He's done. That's it. That's it. All his guns are mine now. So yeah, starting at 5 yards, we're just gonna do a 5-round group to see the accuracy on the firearm.
Hit low.
Okay, let's go downrange.
All right, that's kind of hard to see at night. I ain't gonna lie. So my shots is here.
Okay,
here,
shots are low. 1, 2,
here,
3.
here, and here.
Yep. Actually, no. It's 1, 2. It's 1, 2.
I fired 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 because I remember that one was there.
Okay, so right in here.
Yeah. So about a fist size group.
Yeah. And I'm not the world's greatest shooter. Definitely could have been more accurate, especially if you had a red dot on here. You probably would have been a little better. But that's still not bad, especially for about 7 yards. That's self-defense distance.
Yeah, the self-defense distance. That's nothing but A-zone hits. Right. Anybody that's worth their salt will tell you those are effective hits.
All right. So Locs, what are the pros about this pistol? Well, one of my favorite pros about this is how flat it shoots. Actually, with the slide cuts, the weight of the pistol, the beaver tail, the grip, because the grip is made like a 1911, so it has that straight angle grip, so it feels real natural when you point the gun and at the target. It's not too wide, so it does have that nice little thin profile. It is a little bit thicker than a 1911 because it's a double stack mag, but still, it's still very nice and fits in the hand very well. And I feel like I can get a good grip, good recoil management to really, just sling some lead down range. So one of my favorite pros about this pistol is the recoil management, or the lack of recoil of it. It's accurate. The trigger's very nice. It's got like a flat face. It's really like a Glock trigger. It feels a little bit nicer than a Glock trigger, but the design, you can see it's basically a copy of a Glock trigger. Magazine release is nice. So put it in there and the mag just shoots out, which I really like. I don't have to. Some mag just kind of barely put it out. You gotta rip it out. This one shoots it out, which is good. I like that. The sights are alright. What I would do though is take that white dot and replace it either with a night sight or some kind of fiber optic sight. I'm not gonna mess with the rear sight. I like blacked out rears. I don't need the dots in the rear sight. Blacked out rears is fine for me. I just want my front sight to be lit up and easy for my eye to catch when I need it. When I need to see it. You got 1913 rail down here for your explode light, which I'm slowly phasing out. Just moving to Surefire. I'm not Surefire, Streamlight. But it does allow for you to have a light on your pistol. And one thing I just found out right before I just made this video, because I was going to say, oh, I haven't carried this gun because it doesn't fit my Glock holsters. And sure enough, the motherfucker fits in my Glock holster. So, damn. So I guess I'll be carrying this later on to see what's up. But yeah, fits in my Glock holster. Now, does it fit in every Glock holster? Can't say, but it's definitely worth the try. If you got Glocks in around, see if they fit in your Glock holster. Because they take Glock mags, they're really like a aluminum copy of a Glock, but can't look like a Glock because then it'll be a lawsuit. So they kind of mimic the 1911. Alright, so that is really the pros about this pistol. Like, it does good things, nothing really new. It's a flat shooting handgun, which I really like. The sights are alright, the grip is cool, the trigger's cool. That's about it. It's nothing really super special. It just kind of does what it needs to. It just kind of does what it needs to. Alright, so now I'm gonna get into the cons of this pistol. There's not very many, because it's really a good handgun. There's nothing too bad I can say about this handgun, but I'm definitely gonna get into the cons and what I don't like and what I would improve about this pistol.
Rock Island. Yeah. You gonna like it. Everyone else likes it.
Oh yeah.
You like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to say mine now, huh?
All right. So now the cons of this pistol. Now, granted, it's a little bit heavier than a polymer pistol, and after a certain while, you do start to feel the weight. Now, is it something you can carry all day? Yes. No, it's not as heavy. Now, let me get my CZ. My CZ feels just a little bit heavier than this pistol, right? And so when I bring out my Glock, see, my Glock is loaded, right? That's why I'm gonna keep my finger out the trigger. The Glock is loaded, and it feels, a loaded Glock 19 feels the same weight as an unloaded STK100. So it's not super heavy, but you do feel that weight difference. And now for some of us who aren't very big in frame, that could be a con for you guys, because it could be more of a burden for you guys. So if you're not into a heavier pistol, then you might not like this, because it is somewhat of a heavier pistol, but not too heavy. But it does have weight to it to help aid in recoil management. So have that in mind. When you get this gun, it does come with a little bit more weight than, let's say, like your Glock. But it's definitely gonna have more weight than like your 43X or something. So have that in mind, that the gun comes with a little bit more weight, but that weight is for a reason. All right, no rear sight. So if I wanted to add a red dot to this pistol, I would have to take this whole plate off, and now if my sight goes down, I don't have those two sights I can use anymore. I just have this, the window of the optic, and this front sight, which would have to be replaced if I do want to use that in that instance, because this is just a normal height. I'm sorry, I'm getting lost for words. It's just like a small normal height. It's not like a higher up height sight, like suppressor height sights. That way you can like co-witness your dot or something. You would have to either leave this as is and not use your front sight, or you would have to replace it and get something a little taller. And then, like I said before, you don't have your rear sight in that instance. But besides that, that's really the only kind of cons I can see about this pistol, and they're very minuscule cons. I did have an issue with this pistol where the rear sight, the front sight popped out of place when I was shooting it.
What up, guys? LocsNLoad here today. So I was out here at the range shooting, as you can see how we do. Shout out black gun owners. But anyway, so I was out here shooting the STK100, the pistol Rock Island had sent me, and in the middle of me shooting, you see my front sight post became crooked. So that's no bueno. No bueno at all. Not good, my friend. Not good. Alright, so I mean, it's got the screw down there, so I can probably just retighten this motherfucker up, probably Loctite it. It'd be alright. But still, as it came from the factory, without me doing anything, the motherfucker came loose. While shooting normal 9mm ammunition, I was using 124 grain FMJ ammo from Browning. And so, STK100, no bueno. No bueno. But, you know, it moved it back into place, add some Loctite, tie it back on, and no more issue. So, I did have an issue with this pistol. I do want to bring that to you guys. But besides that one, the sight popping out of place, I honestly have not had an issue with this pistol. I've had a number of people shoot it. They all like it. It's a good handgun. So Rock Island, you know, who y'all to y'all for making a good handgun, and is at a price point that I think is a little bit cheaper than the Glocks, CZs, Walthers, HKs. So if you are looking in the market for an aluminum 1911 striker fired pistol that's optics ready out of the box, this is actually a good recommendation from me. It takes Glock mag, so your magazine is gonna be easy to find. 9mm, you can find ammo. You can add any kind of modern accessories to this pistol, like any kind of light.
you want. You know, got the TLR 1, and so it fits on there fine. So any of those modern accessories will work. Now, do they have certain things like trigger upgrades? Yet I'm not sure. The pistol just kind of came out, but I feel like it would be in the future. The sights are easy. The sights, well, actually, the front sight is easily replaceable. You can't replace the rear sight, right? Because it's integrated into the slide, or part of the optic slide. So that's, I guess you want to call that a con. You can call that a con. You can't swap out your rear sight. It is how it is. You might be able to take some paint and do it that way, but the sights are the way they are. You're not going to be able to switch them out for something different. Besides that, it's just a good gun, guys. I can't really say. I can only say it's a good gun so many times. Dark Island did a good job on this pistol. Some improvements, yes, but for the most part, y'all kind of really hit it on the head. Y'all did a good job with this pistol. It's sad that I gotta send it back, but I already got enough pistols, and so I don't need another one. Even though this would be a nice addition to the collection, I just don't need it. But if you need something like this, I would definitely take a swing or take a look at it, do some research, check out other people's videos and their reviews on this handgun. Don't just listen to me. I'm only one source. This is only one sample of their handgun. So please go out, look at other videos, see what people are saying. You know, does it line up with what Locs is saying, or is Locs like hella out left field and everyone else is over here? No, just do some research, compile the information, and then make the best decision for you. Besides that, guys, I hope you do enjoy the video. This is honestly a great handgun. Shoots really good. I sound like a 5th grader. It's really nice, flat shooting handgun. Does the job well. As far as my shooting, it's been reliable, you know, except for that one issue with the sight. But the gun can still shoot at that point. It might not be accurate, but you can still shoot. It's not that heavy. No, it's definitely something I can carry around for the majority of the day and not have an issue with. 17 rounds, plenty of capacity. The aftermarket support is there. Not as much as a Glock, but nobody has as much support as a Glock. But the aftermarket is still there for you guys. And I believe there are holsters out there too for this handgun. So check it out. Swing by the site, see if you like it. And also, if you like the hoodie, Cure Racism, Shoot Back, you can go to the LocsNLoad website and pick you up one. It's starting to get cold. On top of that, guys, thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay dangerous, and LocsNLoad out.
Hey guys, how do you like shooting the STK100?
Well, I like it. It's pretty flat. It's pretty flat shooting. It's doing better than my 509 right here. All right, no fade to FN, but it's shooting a lot more flat, and I was on target with this. It was pretty accurate. I recommend this gun.
How about you?
I would say it's all right. You know, as a female, it's not like the easiest gun or has the best grip, but you know, it's all right.
Yeah,
it's all right.